Yeah, you were there when we dealt with them, weren't you, Olivier? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique match for you up next. Somewhat notorious, always in the news, they are the Kapua family, the Sky Bandits who terrorize the Bose region. The Bose region, however you say it. Today they present themselves to you in physical display of contrition, eager to fight in a fair, honest manner. I doubt that. In doing so, they hope to atone for all the problems they caused the kingdom's citizens. Heavy doubt. The wish to make amends is foremost in their hearts as they take the field. And thanks to the sponsorship of Duke Dunan, they are here to show you that remorse. We hope you enjoy the shocking matchup and first ever public apology in tournament history. You know, I somehow get the feeling that this new team play rule was enacted so that those criminals could participate. Haha, the Duke is certainly a generous man. This is no laughing matter. I kind of expected something crazy, but this is just... Can I have your attention, please? We now begin the third match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Oh yeah, Josette is voiced by Carol from Vesperia, I forgot. Yeah, get him, Dawn. I think Kyle's the other guy's name or something. They only have 3 people, huh? Wait, do they have a 4th right there? Is that like a random Sky Bandit there? Never mind, they have a 4th. They have like the 3, the Kapua family, and then they have a random Sky Bandit, I think. Oh, well, he's dead.
Take that!
Heyo, winner is Dawn's team. Oh, they won. Well, they are pretty strong, but if worse comes to worse and they actually win the championship, then what? Aha, would they actually invite pirates into the castle for a dinner party? Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that little Suri, I don't know that word. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've seen it before. We need to make sure that it doesn't come to that. Regardless, this means that we have a tough opponent to deal with. Damn it, I can't believe that those thugs got the better of us. Well, don't get so depressed. They're used to fighting as a group, that's all. It's not their strength so much as our weakness. I skipped that line of dialogue. Here's the lineup for the 4th match. Southside Blue Team from the Border Garrison 7th Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Byrne. Looks like you're up. This is the last fight of the day, so better make it count. Understood, we'll give them 12 kinds of hell, army style. Let's do this, people. Oh, so they're gonna fight? I'm not gonna fight again today? North Side, Red Team, Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Hey, it's them! Lieutenant Lawrence. Wasn't he the one who... Oh, he's one of the army, the black-clad soldiers or whatever. We now begin the 4th match of No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. This is all the same. Take your positions, ready, begin, start, etc. Yeah, the masked guy. The one Agate was after or something. I'm actually taking this time to respond to a message on my phone while this goes on. Yeah, the shadow weaving attack, that was annoying. I remember that. KO, winner is Lawrence's team. Holy, that was a massacre. Impressive. Given that they were a man short in the prelims, I figured they have another join in. I guess they had an ace in the hole. Estelle, Joshua, and I are also aces in that same hole then, since we too missed the preliminaries. Perhaps that bodes well for us. The trick is to come late. That fighting style. Huh? Joshua, what's wrong? It can't be, but... Joshua? Joshua! Oh, I'm okay. No need to worry. That probably links to, like, Joshua's hidden past that they were building up from the start of the game. I was just kind of taken aback at how good that guy's swordsmanship is. Really? I'm impressed you've got a good eye, Joshua. And that concludes our first day of full contact matches. Today's winners were Kurt's team, Don's team, Zin's team, and Lawrence's team. Who among them will be crowned the King of Fighters? Stay with us to find out. Oh, 20,000 Mira? That's pretty good. Alright then, 2 days down, 2 days to go. We still have 2 more days here. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we're moving on to the next round. Well, 2 days of the preliminaries and tournament stuff. Of course. Seriously though, we've got some real tough opponents left to face. Our fellow guild members plus the Sky Bandits? True, we can't afford to let our guard down. Oh, come on, what truly is there for us to be concerned over? We have built the stream together to stand strong forever. Nothing is gonna stop us now. My fist is gonna stop you if you don't stop spouting nonsense and take this seriously. Well, positive thinking isn't a bad thing. We've got to keep each other's spirits up from today so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. So in the interest of that, I'm gonna go to the bar. What about you guys? For my part, I would most graciously join you. We should go report at the guild. They might have some new info on our assignment. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Zin, we'll have to take a rain check. Alright, goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby. Au revoir, my dear pussycats. I hate Olivier. Okay, so off to the guild. Right. And it wouldn't hurt to try getting some information from around town, too. Like what exactly? Hey, check you two out. You got time to just stand around? Or the Raven Gang or whatever? Oh, hi there. You guys must be tired from today. Don't start acting all cocky on us. The last time we didn't have a whole lot of time to train properly. Next time, though, we'll win. Huh? You want to do this again? Haha, it's fine. If we have another chance, we'll be happy to have a rematch. Hey, Estelle, don't you think you're being a little hasty? Ah, what's the big deal? If we keep up with our own training, we'll be fine. Aren't you the optimistic little twerp? Well, here, take this. A Grand Cell Sewer Key A. Why? What's this? Looks like an extremely old key. It'll open up the barred-off passage in the west block. It leads to a huge underground sewer system. We got that key by pure chance, so we go down there every day to explore. There's a ton of real tough monsters in there, so you better make sure you're absolutely ready. Why would you give us this? Well, Hey, don't get us wrong. Losing to you just pissed us off, is all. Listen, you better win that tournament. We won't accept any less. Am I supposed to care? We've said what we came to say, so we'll see you later. Okay, so what was all that about? I think they were trying to show us that they were rooting for us. Maybe they're telling us to use the sewers to train ourselves before the big match. I guess that makes sense. Maybe they really have turned over a new leaf. Maybe they just like your manly nature. After all, you are the most violent person I've ever met. Manly? Violent? What are you trying to say, Joshua? Well, whatever. I say we should accept whatever goodwill is offered. It's late, though. I think we should wait before we go underground. We can give it a try before tomorrow's match. Okay. Let's stop in at the guild, then report into Elnan. Let's go to the guild, then. Wait, I'm in the east block. I have to be in the main street. Quest? Yeah, I figured. There's probably not going to be any requests until after this tournament, if even any. We have to just talk, my mistake. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Thank you, thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? Grant already reported in, so how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. I see. I heard the Sky Bandits were giving special permission to participate, but I must admit I'm surprised to hear about the special ops, particularly their leader so powerful. The team was pretty tough, but that commander was, like, on a different level altogether. He moved like a cat and was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human, the way he was fighting. Yeah, what she said. Elnan, what do you know about the 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The Intelligence Division is new, and Colonel Richard suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the Lieutenant. Drat. Joshua, you seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament? Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him, after all. Actually, this doesn't concern the lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea is that sneaky fox-faced woman. That witch who used Cheetah to threaten the professor. She's traveling through all the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. Tour of the major cities sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on the tournament for now? You bet. Thanks so much for all your help. Alright, so now we go to the hotel, I guess? Where was the hotel again? Oh, I never went to get a fire level 3 quartz. Yeah, attack 3. And also get another earth if I wanted? How much is EP cut 3? Ah, we need a dark, we need like the gray one, and then we got EP cut 3. So close. Just save up our sepet for now. I want to get EP cut 3 before this playthrough ends. Fisherman's Guild. Oddly enough, the inn and hotel are normally like interchangeable in games, but in Sky, hotels and inns are like more bars and cafes, but hotels are like where you rest. It's interesting. So you're finally back. You should know how to keep a fellow waiting. Hey, I know that voice. Oh, Professor Alba? Oh no, it's Nial. I couldn't tell based on the sprite here. Good to see you, Nial. How have you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us. Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with the tourney contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you in an interview at the hotel. Oh, you're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you. This is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Hunting for that next big story, I'll bet? You wound me to the quick, kid. It's been like a big brother to you. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and now you think of me as nothing but a newshound? We know you're nothing but a newshound. Newshound. Not newshound, it's newshound. The words are like put together, it's really hard. I thought it was newshound, but no, it's a newshound. Now I get it. It took me so long to realize that. No one really says that, that's why. Not to mention the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother. I mean, like, he could be like an older brother. Oh, shut it. If that's how you're gonna be, then I'm leaving, and you're coming with me. I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed. Good, we're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's the perfect place to sit and talk. Hey, this is a nice little place. Feels like less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. I might explain the smell of coffee. I hear the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus, he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. I just like the atmosphere out here, though, personally. Have a seat. Let's get this interview started. Not so fast. We were just in a big match, so we're pretty damn hungry, and I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually. Aw, damn kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you found. And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? Dorothy hasn't been with Nial in so long, though. Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now, come on, inside with both of you. Ooh, the food in here sure is spicy. Tasty, though. Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I've always heard it's difficult to make it well. Ah, way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on the reporter's salary. Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now, you were saying something about an interview? I could write a story about extortion. Moving on, there ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. But I needed some clear info that hasn't been comboed over and cleaned up by the army. I heard a little from Dorothy about kidnapping in Zeiss. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail, I just need to know how hard you're holding on. Way to be blunt there. Sounds like you've already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy has been planning his move every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne. But it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunan? He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Grancel Castle, alright. What I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move. Well, about that, what do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him? Well, we definitely could use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our back, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner, but anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the completely off the record. I hope you're ready for this. Aw, shit, I'm really not liking this. I'm really not gonna like this, am I? I've been reading so much. But fine, say what you're gonna say. Oh, you said you were ready for this. That's just no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky Bandit incident, as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind. General Morgan's at the top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it. Okay, enough. You made your point. Damn it all, I can't even report a word of this. The Army's censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage. Really? And I'm left with nothing to cover except for the damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament. You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request. We do, however, think that we need to make a move just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources with fingers in places the guild would never go. That'll be a big help. Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen really is mightier than the sword. Nial. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So what do you want more information on? Info about the army's movements would be good, as would knowing whether or not all of the royal guardsmen have been arrested, and also where General Morgan's being held. Got it. All the stuff I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Maybe some background info on someone in the intelligence division? Huh? You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Malmalthea, and 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. And you can bet that the Colonel's working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow and the next day. You think you can manage it all, Nial? I do know a few army folks. I can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay, then I'll see what I can do. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning the championship and filling me in on what you hear at the dinner party. I figured as much. We'll do everything we can. After Witherspoon and Joshua returned to the hotel room where they retired early for the night. Next morning,